Oh, but man, it gets Enigma and Lester, maybe not. Wait.
Not Arctic Burn specifically. Like at the start, it doesn't last 10 seconds anymore, but it does scale back up still, right? So it makes sense why it still works as a mid. Any weakness is offset. The bigger weakness is the fact that like the cast range can fumbled around for Cold Embrace. And what the Flame Guard? Like you can easily get Shadow Raze twice in the entry and you just lose it. I think that's always been the issue with this kind of matchup. Because remember the base damage and Shadow Raze kills similarly. Venge going down bot though, a little bit. Embers can win. But otherwise, like it's just a default loss. And it almost feels like they thought they'd baited Nouns when they picked this SF. But this is at least good. This is actually a really good kill if they can get it. It's going to be tight. He's got the Sleight Fist. There we go.
There you go. It's worth it. Position for Ember. Let's go. As you're pointing out. And that would have been absolutely tragic. At least he survived. And Sabas is like, okay, I got to come back in here. He's going to clean up the creep wave and gets ulted in his face. Meanwhile, the rotation over from Dark Willow, however.
Everyone is here.
Mid Wars, baby.
Well, I need more of this. Sebas, no way you get out of this one this time. Or maybe Fairy Fire turned around. He gets the kill on Wyvern. Now the hunt will continue. Sladen hasn't got the Sleight Fist for 8 seconds, so Z-Freak will survive. But that was not how Nouns intended things to go down.
And I can't blame them on time. In fact, it's going to be a kill for Shadow Fiend. So that's honestly a pretty big team. But Shadow Fiend's able to come over. It's going to kill bottom lane. So we got kills on a carry, Kotaro. He's taking some smashes in the face, but Moo, he's dead.
Yeah, that's a little bit ambitious there. I mean, it's tempting when you see a Medusa on her own, but your Diamond Tower, the regen comes in. If Gunnar had been a little bit sooner, no, Gunnar, he's not even going to get the kill. He has to throw out the winner's curse. He's going to die for it. Mistakes most definitely made.
Yeah, I mean, he gets respectable in his own right. In fact, going to take a stun by the Vengeful there, and not much more going to come of it, but you can feel it. Nouns wants to fight. They're grouping up as 5, and now they're going hunting.
Oh, look at Sladen. He's about to get baited. Moo's waiting, but instead they actually commit the winner's curse, so they don't want to waste any time messing around. With 5 heroes here, they want a quick kill into a tower. They might even get it.
If they get the tower kill, I'd ride the Mask of Madness, but the Dragonlance to go with it, that kind of was that moment of clarity in the sense of, all right, let's get these plays going now, get some kills middle lane.
This is too much confidence out of Sebas. Moo's going to back away. Winner's Curse going to come out to protect Moo. And the damage from Z-Freak gives his life over in exchange. Witchblade isn't going to be good enough to finish it off. He is going to live. Gunnar has to retreat away. And even Sladeen will find his way out to the north side.
That is crazy. He escaped right there. I mean, the fact that they got one of those on both of them, pretty absurd. Oh, the onslaught hit. Enigma just falls over, and now they're going to fight. Well, maybe the Bloodstone. The Bloodstone keeping him alive, which is so much. He's going to heal up. However, now he's in trouble. The Pulverize smackdown. The swap out from Vengeful. It's not going to save him. Finally, they kill the raid boss.
Ice Frog, we need to have. However, Sebas getting incredibly aggressive here. Sladeen trying to follow up, but look who's coming in from the side. Moo charges around. He's found an Ember Spirit, and that's going to be a freebie. Pulverize, such a low cooldown. He'll commit it for anything.
I just love that animation of that ability.
It's so fun.
Hilarious.
Smash, smash, smash. And speaking of smash, Sebas, he goes in deep. May have been a mistake, though. The damage coming in return. Swap out to save, but the Requiem pushing him away. Stuck on the spot. Follow-up is a beaut. Medusa does not save the day. 3 now dead on the side of Tempest. And you can't even go looking for the Wyvern.
Yeah. That or the Shadow Fiend. I mean, those 2 cores are just able to sit back comfortably. And I also go back to, again, we're used to seeing the Terrorize combo with the Bramble Maze from a Dark Willow. But yeah, you throw the Requiem on top of that, bringing its own fear effect, and we saw the synergy of it last fight as well. That's something else that they're having to deal with. That's another kill, by the way, on his Sladen, as gets picked up in the bottom lane thanks to Winter Wyvern. And meanwhile, Smoke Play heading top for now. There's going to be illusions. The onslaught of the backline still. We've said this before. Moog gets in there. It's a dead Vengeful. It's just going to go the other way. Says, yes, chase me, not my cores, because I'm just as important.
So Gunnar from south to north, he's always involved. One side of the map, then another, and ends up with a double kill. This guy is everywhere, like I was talking about. And now they found a bigger one, potentially. Medusa in trouble. Moo coming through. Perfect time at the end of the Stone Gaze. Pulverize the locker on the spot. Requiem follow-up as well. Pretty damn tanky, but they need an assistance. Draken comes in with a black hole, but instantly gets cancelled out. Z-Freak, a thorn in his side permanently. Kotaro always running away, and although he may live, his team will die. Oh, Draken.
Yeah.
They found him. Okay, this is going to be a slow and painful death. Or maybe not. Courtesy of Primal Beast. Tips the hat.
Ember Spirit attempted to take out the outpost in the meantime.
No joke there. Also has a blink, so he can very quickly just get in and insta-pulverize a primary target. See if he wants to target the mid lane though. Fight coming in. Z-Freak able to back away. Winner's Curse is committed on the Medusa, and she's stuck with the spot. A lot of damage being done through the Mana Shield. Requiem follow up the pulverize as well. Medusa is in a bind, and nobody can get her out. She's out of mana and out of life, and with the Medusa dead, Tempest have no way of fighting.
I mean, the crowd control is the biggest part of why they're able to make that kill happen, but yes, they do have enough damage is the absolute answer, and that's evident right there if it wasn't before. Vengeful Spirit dying as well, and Nouns with that reach of the SWAT, another 15 seconds before it's off cooldown. They can find the right target. It's just going in. It's going to get the Jackal off on it. Jen is the follow with the Magic Missile. Cold Embrace though, and now the Vengeful Spirit going to be hit by the Curse. Arctic Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Vengeful Spirit feeling it. The Requiem on the distance. Medusa feared back as a result, and Vengeful easy kill onto him. Down
Moo's coming.
A little bit. Moo is coming in, and he's got the BKB active. There's a smackdown on Enigma. 3 are dead. Medusa's like, team, where's my team?
Stun.
Save me, the stun. With the rock throw, the fear as well, and now the auto attack from Costumida. He's gonna have to BKB. He'll live, but at what cost?
I don't know if he lives. I actually think they can just kill him still.
Medusa,
They're going.
Oh?
They're hunting in. Like, she has no mana. She's used BKB. Stonegaze is finally popped. It will bait in Z-Freak close enough that he gets killed, but now you're going to die. They can just go in, rock throw through, follow up as a Butte, and Tempest is just gone.
That rock throw, I know you talked about it earlier. That's actually, that is a good ability, man.
It's nasty.
From the Primal Beast.
You feel really bad for Kachi in this game. The work is cut out. You need to save the Medusa. You need to save the Leshrac. You need to try and set someone up for the Enigma. Just so much to do, and you can't do anything if you're dead.
No, if he had an Acceptor maybe, but no, that ain't happening. So he is staying dead.
Oh,
There's a smack down the Requiem once again off in the back lines.
Wait, what's Medusa doing? Okay, this this actually could just be game.
I think it just might be.
Katara can't leave. He can't leave. There's no way out. Yep, so BKB doesn't get you out. He TP'd here. There's no TP for 20 seconds, so he's just going to walk and be crushed. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just call GG, unless he can somehow miraculously turn this around. Shen, at least get stone gazed up, but the heal comes through, and Kataro is being toyed with.
And that's when you know it's just that concede button looking a little more tasty now, I'm sure, because that's trying to think they had a free Roshan. Like, I think that was the ultimate mindset, but the fact it's another minute and a half of very long respawn.
Oh no!
Yeah, that happened.
Is he coming or is he got? He just forced off. It turned him around because of his clicks, and then he Ogre Seal Totem back towards Gunner.
Well, he has buyback, so there's that at least. But they're gonna
but if you have
now.
buyback, you could Ogre Seal Club again, right? Gunner. Oh, that's a good kill if they can find it. Winner's Curse comes out in time though. Leshrac slowly killed off by the Medusa, and the Requiem bomb set up. Medusa still standing their ground, but the supporting cast is cleaned up. She's gone. And they still don't call it.
Yeah, not yet at least. I mean, again, we said this about Nouns in the game 1 against CK. It could be one of those. They're really trying to figure this out as far as the draft for game. And from their perspective, really trying to keep it at least somewhat positive here. That they understand that they were the underdogs overall in an event like this coming into it. They're just going to give it their all until the end, until the game's actually over. I can respect that, but
it's looking like it might be over now, though.
Well,
yeah, Venge is gone. Ember doesn't know if he's coming or going at any stage. At this stage, just discard the Ogre Seal Totem. Has killed you more than has helped. Follow-up should be there. Katyu at least trying to get his Venge highlight moments in, but everyone is gonna be gone. They'll save the Medusa meal for last. On the backside, she can do nothing but TP away, and GG is finally called. 39,000 net worth lead, 43 minutes in the game. Noun will close out just game 1.
And Noun...
It feels a bit slow, right? And I don't know if you like that much against the Morph. Okay, that... this is death. This is pure death. Yeah. Tag team gets activated, and he is gone. Great opening for them. They even get the gold on Z-Freak. It's very down, but I think one of the downsides of having a Shaker, other than him potentially feeding if he's not careful, is that this is a hero that will stun, but he'll stun off to the side. He's not going to stun and get in like a Marcy would, so you don't even have 2 heroes hitting this level 1 Morph. Oh! But if you think of it from like an armor value perspective, before the chainmail came out, it was much easier to kill him. And also there was a corrosive skin. But now they've got the extra armor on the Pudge, they've decided to switch over to the Viper again.
The easier target in this case.
Yeah. It's interesting to think about as a dynamic.
The 1-1-1 build, but the dispose brings him right back. And they're able to make that kill happen fairly easily. So 3-1 start now for Nouns. And Morphling is also having a very good time at that top lane, 20 and 5 CS.
Bot lane though. Katyu. Oh, he's really overestimating what he is. I mean, it's that feeling that you're a Viper and you should be able to do whatever you want, but this is a tag team build Tusk. Love that switch up as well. It's kind of interesting to think that last time we saw Mu on the Tusk, it was against the Viper core, and he chose to prioritize his magic build. He's on a different lane to start with, but with the Hoodwing, you just do so much physical damage here. Just look at this. Look at the damage. Oh my.
And that's exactly as you're saying. This time is going to turn into the, maybe not the immediate Spirit Vessel. I wonder if we're still going to see the Hannah Midas. Like I said, that's more of the Exort usually, but with this game and what the expectation is of him, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for the Hannah
bot lane.
Midas.
Oh my god, this is no. This is just this lane is chalked. You can't even do anything here anymore. They at least find Marcy top lane, so good fight there. And Costabile looking like he's going to go down as well. Yeah. But Pudge dead. Z-Freak now with the double kill. Even if you get this Morphling, I am more worried about what's happening with this Tusk in the bot lane.
No way, no way.
Costabile, no. But he's still alive.
Running for it is heading back to base though. Gonna regen, but that's something else you gotta start looking out for now. If you are Tempest. The next boss is coming out bottom jungle though. Yeah, they find him once again. Kataro, he's just dead. You got Katyu is like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can spit on them and throw out these acid attacks, but he's just gonna die himself. And Invoker's coming in though, so he's baiting this now. Snowball, reaction, the EMP explosion, waits for it. They get up, come out, that is. And now Viper falling too, a double kill, another manning up against the Invoker. They kind of have to. Mu doing as much damage as possible, but he finally will fall.
Man, that's unfortunate actually. If they'd hit the bushwhack. Crosswex Invoker, folks. Tornado stings, and now they're going to hunt for more. Mu under the tower. No one here to save him. He was meant to be the one saving Costabile. They will be able to not only just convert this into kills, but maybe the tower take as well. However, reinforcements have arrived. Z-Freak now charging up the sharpshooter. Gunner ready to reveal. Prime the shot. Z-Freak turns around for a different kill. Keeps the Shaker out of the equation, but the Primal Roar now level. Dragon will be able to turn around. Gunner overextends and is going to be punished for it.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I can't believe he sharpshooted a different target rather than the Invoker. Gunner is alive. The Thunder goes right in the last second, though, but before finally going down, and the fight continues. The jump in once again from Marcy. Sabas is still alive throughout all of this. As I say that, he finally falls. Z-Freak does secure the kill. Now he needs to be careful to stay alive himself as Hidden Tormentor continuing to do work. The Ice Shard's block on a support Viper does catch. And that should be the end of his life as there you go. So, I mean, that fight, though, that was just last.
Here has already been set up against a draft that's meant to be the killers.
No, and I go, look at this. This is insane. The rebound dispose. You thought you had good distance. You did not. It's Marcy over here on the other side. There's a free kill on Invoker. Kataro's fine.
We found the limitation. Mana. That's the because Husky, he would have cut.
Yeah, you look at a stat like that, and you're like, oh, yeah, that kind of explains where we're at. But, oh, here we go, Cat.
Katyu will force out the snowball. Exactly the biggest come in. Slidine trying to wait for it. Goes for the stun out onto the Zeus. They're going to try to pursue it. Sebas comes in with a cold snap. Hook through. An Echo Slam set up. Beautiful. Zeus now gone, but the turnaround on his way. Reinforcements soon to arrive. The bushwhack looking good. Mu in the trees trying to buy time. Is going to be cleaned up, though. Good takes by Tempest. But can
kills now, specifically the Zeus being dead. Being that mid lane hero, they're going to go for the mid tower. But the Unleash is activated. They catch Pudge. And Pudge, EMP though, response. He's got plenty of supporting cast around him. And apparently enough to stay alive and get the turn kill on Marcy. And the hook back in on Morphling. And Costabile, he will go down as well. And absolutely Tempest has taken advantage of him.
Yeah, now they can take the objective. I mean, it was kind of question marky before, but when the Morphling just allows himself to go down like that, when he thinks that he can take out Pudge that easily, I think Nouns aren't showing the appropriate respect to this Pudge. He has had a hard game. It has been a rough time, but he is still a ridiculously tanky hero. Now, Zach, so that's how it works.
Back. Yeah, it's like, yeah, let's say, just call out an item and you'll get it. Games like this, I suppose. No, but this Ancient Thunderhide is being pretty annoying in the back lines, but speaking of the back lines, the front lines, yeah, there's a jump with a proper roar, the hook as well. Secures the kill on that position 3. Tusk, now Marcy also going to fall. They were able to kill Viper, but again, it's support over here. You got the Sunstrike going after Costabile, but he's going in. And waveform forward. Kataro, low, but not low enough. Morphling did morph into the Pudge, but is he tanky enough? He's doing this shift. The strength, he morphs it. Oh, he avoids the hook. That was close. That tickled the butt a little bit, but he gets out.
But you see the issue for Costabile. Went for the Hunter's Boomerang, which I loved in this game. The stun coming out. Zoo Echo Slam. Maybe his first kill on the way. Z-Freak trying to back off. Will be able to make it out. Teammates might not be so lucky. Hook back on the Tusk. Zeus gone as well. 2 now dead. And Tempest in a position to easily take this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, I mean, they save the Z-Freak, keep that streak up.
Yes.
At 14,
Although if you
50.
find him here with a hasted pudge, nice intercept. Stops him just in time and he's going to turn around on mistakes may have been made here. The toss back, Husky turned around on Promerol comes out the Tusk as well. So 2 on the side of Nouns going to go down, maybe 3 if they're not careful. Once again, Tempest just keep turning the screws.
That was like a freaking fullback right there, and I don't know if I'm
sure you're not holding on to Thunder God's Wrath too frugally. If you feel scared, you probably should be scared. And this is looking scary. Morphling, nice save comes out. Moo able to save the day with a snowball. Chase through on a Sladine. Nice chop through though. And Sladine looks like he will not stay alive. Costabile still gets the kill.
Doesn't have an axe yet. A Morphling doesn't matter. He's still very good at take over the Earthshaker, and yeah, using the fissure against himself to secure it. So they close that net worth a little bit more. Point is, Tempest still is in the lead of about 4,000. But I go back to the Yags on Morphling. That is the item of the one that ideally will start shifting the sand. Oh, he avoids the hook by going in with a waveform tucked up in as well. Kataro having to dismember immediately stopped him. He's up when the Sunstrike hits, and Morphling will fall. And now it's push time for Tempest. They need more, they want more, they're gonna get more. Tusk is dead as well in the back lines. Husky making sure to rebound away, helping Gunner as well, so that will be only Getchning. In front with that ghost walk from Invoker. They're charging in. Here we go. The drum's going off, I believe. Goes to the lid. There's that proper war lockdown. He's shifting, but is it enough to be saved initially with the disposement? No, he goes down, and so does Marcy. The chase continues. They also catch Z-Freak. The EMP explosion goes off, and Sabas
they're not done.
Secure that kill. Gunner,
they know where Gunner is.
Not done, absolutely.
They see him. Nice little bird there to assist. So it's ending up being 4 kills. The side of Tempest. Nouns only have...
Except the fact that they're in further ahead now. What's up?
Dismember's just such a reasonable spell, isn't it? I just watched him fully heal after dismembering a creep, and it's almost off cooldown already. He's in. So I got an Aegis for a minute and a half. I want to use Echo Slam. Comes in big and wipes them out. Nouns losing the Morphling again. Follow up on the Zeus, and this game might be over.
Alright, Tempest on the verge of taking their first game here at the group stage of the LCQ. If they can close it out officially, and yeah, they're certainly on the verge towards the base of Nouns currently. The hook is not going to connect, but get some idea of who's where.
They can be so consistent with the juiced up moon speed and attack speed with the Boots of Bearing as well. I mean, to quote my good friend Lacoste, bang your drums, bang your mum. There's going to be a lot of mums banged by this. Jump in for Moo. Celine found the tree line, or is he? It's a turnaround on the Moo, down to half HP. Hasn't used the BKB yet. Follow up as well to stun him on the spot. And they've already lost Husky. They have to stand and fight though. Costabile with the BKB, able to push back against Katara for the time being. But he's protected by the Glimmer. Nice waveform through, but a little bit too deep. Costabile, a bridge too far here. Moo will at least get the turnaround kill, but at what cost?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, unfortunately, it was for his life right there. And, you know, I could just see he was so focused on wanting to really kill that. Just the life pool, especially with the Granite Golem. I mean, just click it there. Everyone's like 3,000 plus, it feels like.
So insane. Yeah. And his damage on itself as well, being 200. Stun. Follow up. They've got him. Morphling gets the shift off. Nice boot out to safety. Courtesy of Husky, but Husky has to sacrifice himself. Moo still brawling in the back here, but not good enough. Has to retreat away. Z-Freak goes down, buyback there, but the stun's locking them out of their fountain. Gunner pleading for help, but the only assistance he's going to get is from the other side.